Season 5 of Lord of the Rings Rise to War is right around the corner, and coming with Season 5, one of the new mechanics or new systems in the game is the ability to upgrade your units to elite units. We don't know all the specifics of how that's going to work yet, but the devs have shared quite a bit of information. I'm going to share what I know with you guys in this video, so if you want to get one step ahead of the competition, stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The first thing that I think we should talk about as far as elite units go is what exactly are they? They're upgraded versions of Tier 3 and neutral units. As far as we know so far, Tier 4 unique units cannot be upgraded to elite status, and I do want to point out that once you have upgraded a unit to elite status, you cannot revert them back to common units. This may come into play with like resources, I guess. I believe these are going to cost more than their normal Tier 3 counterparts, but we don't actually know that information yet. But there must be some reason they don't want people taking them back into normal units. Unlocking the unit's elite status will unlock an extra skill slot for an elite skill. I believe each unit is going to have 2 or 3 elite skills. However, you can only have one of those active at any given time. There will probably be some cost and or cooldown as far as switching between the skills go. I think they have hinted at that. So how do you get these bad boys? The first thing you need to do is get your main hall to level 7. And then you need to build an elite training ground. Doing both of those things will unlock some sort of special task at the Master at Arms in your tavern. And once you complete that special task, you'll be able to start upgrading your units into elite units. Now that we have a better understanding of what elite units are, let's talk a little bit more specifically on how exactly you unlock them. In Season 5, there will be 3 new items: the Trial Record, the Tome of Awakening, which appear to be specific to the specific races of Middle-earth, and the Elite's Medal. These will be exchanged with the Master at Arms. We don't know how many of each you're going to need or anything like that. We just know you're going to be turning those in to the Master at Arms, and that's going to have 3 stages of progression. And after you finished all 3 stages of progression, you'll be able to upgrade one of your units into an elite unit. So you will have to do this one by one for each unit that you want to upgrade into an elite unit. You can obtain the trial records, the elite medals, and the tomes for each race by sweeping mobs out in the world, and the Master at Arms is going to have some weekly tasks. You'll be able to do 10 of these. I think it's going to be pretty similar to the system for upgrading structures, something like that. You'll be able to do that 10 times per week at him to also obtain those items. And one final note is, as far as I understand, the trial records, you'll actually be able to exchange them at the Master at Arms for Tomes of Awakening and Elite's medals. I assume the trial records are going to be the more common drop for mobs that you sweep, and I believe that the elite medals are going to be quite rare. So I think it is most likely that you're going to be sweeping a bunch of mobs and then exchanging those trial records for the specific items that you need, as well as collecting them through those tasks at the Man at Arms. All right, guys, I think that is everything that I know about elite units in Season 5. I hope you guys learned something useful here, and I hope you all have a wonderful Season 5.